What's going on, everybody? Let more people come in. I don't know if YouTube is working correctly today or if it's just my old phone. Wow, it took a minute to get people in here. What's going on? I tried live streaming from my old iPhone 10 and would not let me do it in landscape mode, only in tried like 3 times to go live. And you can't do landscape mode on the older phones. So I pulled out my iPhone 12 and it worked perfect. So apparently the 10 is not going to be, that's a problem. I'm going to have to upgrade now. What's going on? We're going to walk over here. We're in the city of Easton, bordering New Jersey. And out my window, you can see the trestle. There's a train going by. Larry Holmes statue is up here. We're going to take a walk real quick since it's during the day. Wish I would have had a... what do you call it? Let me see. I don't have a selfie stick. God damn it. I wish I would have had a selfie stick. Let's take a walk here. It's a real nice riverfront. What's going on, Baltimore? What's up, Beck? Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, Eugene. Happy Chick. Anybody I missed, I apologize, but there's we're actually live streaming on the iPhone 12 Pro. I can no longer live stream on my iPhone 10 on YouTube. I just found that out today. So that's a problem because, you know, it's also fucked up on Twitter. So it looks like I'll be upgrading to an iPhone 12 Pro Max for our live streams. Yeah, it would not let me broadcast in landscape mode. It was forcing me to do portrait. So I tried 3 times. So here's a Larry Holmes statue. All right, guys. He's from Easton. Yeah, that sucks, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh my God, my zipper's down. I don't want the kids to see my, you know, I have the barn door was open. Yeah, I had to put the zipper up. I don't want the horse to get out of the fucking stable. So there it is. Hey, it's pretty big. Look at this shit. There it is. Beautiful picture there, guys. They wouldn't dare take that one down, right? So let's walk over to the river. This is where this is actually where this is the Lehigh River, and it dumps into the Delaware River, which is over there, and that's New Jersey. It's a big dog. Go ahead. I flew my drone over here a couple times, right out there. Yeah, cloudy but no rain. So this is the Lehigh River, and right here is the mouth. It's dumping into the Delaware River. And then that's heading south towards Philadelphia. And And that town over there is Phillipsburg, New Jersey. And we'll take a walk down there, see what's going on, and then get back to the car. See, we can't do this stuff on the Saturday night show, and we didn't have that last night. So I figure I'll do some stuff today. It's actually a beautiful day. It's not even, that hot. It's not humid. Yeah, I'll probably go back and take a motorcycle ride. You see, maybe I can... The fuck is this? In case we invade the city of Easton or what? Erected by Raymond Sipe in memory of his father, Harry Sipe, 1922. There you go, 1922. So fucking keep the bullshit out of Easton. So here's the Delaware River. See, I'm giving you guys a nice tour. This is like a boat launch area. You can actually drive down there. You can go fishing down here. And that's called the Free Bridge because it's free to cross the state line. And then the bridge next to it, or beyond that, is the toll bridge for Route 22 going into, it's only toll coming into Pennsylvania. But that bridge right here is free to go back and forth between Jersey. What did Kissan go piss in George Floyd's? I don't know where that one is. So out of the three twin cities here in Pennsylvania, Allentown, Bethlehem, and Easton, Easton is fortunate enough to have a riverfront where, we can walk up to two rivers and just enjoy it. There's parks all along here. Allentown is now developing one off of Front Street and Tillman Street. They're just starting to erect office towers and apartments. The steel I seen was going up, being erected. But yeah, for the other cities, Allentown and Bethlehem, they it was all industrial, and the rivers are kind of hidden. And it's nice when you can hang out along a river like this. But that's the city of Easton right here. Can I get 50% off your store? That's a lot there. But happy birthday anyway. Or swim across and don't pay a toll, exactly. Becca's so cheap, he'll wait across the river. Years ago, we used to come down here and, go right down there and fucking hang out and watch people fish and stuff. But we always make fun of the city of Easton. But they do have a nice, the two rivers come right here. So Delaware to Lehigh, nice parks here to hang out. See some art, some sculptures, or whatever the fuck that is. Hopefully nobody stole my truck. And again, I hope we don't get no interruptions because I am broadcasting from my iPhone 12 Pro because YouTube would not let me go live on a landscape mode on my old 10. And that's new because, last time I went live, it was working okay. I even updated the app. There goes an ambulance. So I don't know what's going on. Looks like I'll be upgrading to an iPhone 12 Pro Max come tomorrow or today. I'll order one. And if I do that, we should be able to go landscape mode on Twitter. and I should be able to see everything correct on there. So I guess the screen is too small on the older phones now. Today's coffee is, today's fuel for Billy is Black Rifle Beyond Black. Oh, that would be Thomas. You are correct. I have to patch that update. Yes, lady. You guys are messed up. All right. Beck wishes this. Beck wishes that the dam right here was all booze. Of course. Of course. Yes. Definitely don't want to drop my phone or I'm going to lose a 12 Pro. Yikes. Oh, I could get maybe in there, but there's a fence. Do not feed the geese, all right? Beck, do not come down here and feed the geese, all right? Oh, you know what? There's probably shit. Oh, there was fucking shit in the grass. Now my bottom of my new sneakers are spotted with geese shit. Yeah, you can't walk on the grass here because that's where the geese shit, all right? I got geese shit on the bottom of my fucking sneakers. I just looked. God damn it. Two Rivers Trailway, Easton section. All right. This is actually Larry Holmes' office plaza. Probably his offices are in there, I'm sure. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Larry D. Holmes, his initials are on the side of the building. So, oh man, I got fucking geese shit, duck shit all over my fucking bottom of my shoes. Thanks, guys. See, I try to do good, and I say, is that good luck or bad luck? God damn it. Oh, look like a nice Filipino over there. Did you see her on the broadcast? Very, very nice. I think I'm gonna go to a website and import one. Let me plug in because I don't know how much power we're. Don't laugh, son of a bitches. All right, something unusual. We don't get to walk around on live streams here, and in the middle of the night. So there goes the. I'll skip the comments myself. Oh man, I love a girl in pink shorts and a pink cap. Oh, or a chicken short Daisy Duke shorts and cowboy boots. I see Briggs, you don't see How about if Briggs would be down here? I'm surprised he doesn't come here. Look how beautiful this is. It's a shame the city's got this nice, people don't come down here and take advantage of the waterfront. This is great to have this, you know what I mean? It goes all the way down here. There's an amphitheater down here where they have outdoor concerts, but then you turn the corner and then you see fucking papered up fucking storefronts. And it just takes a fucking dive, you know what I'm saying? It's a shame because this city could be really thriving, but they have a prison, and any city with a prison in it is it's just trouble, you know. And nobody knows how to drive. They're going to make this one way. In a month, we won't be able to come up here. It's going to be one way east. And then next year, they're going to redo the circle. It's only going to be one lane. And they're going to expand the center park right there where the fountains are. They're going to make it wider. And then the crosswalks are only going to be like 12 feet wide because it's only going to be one lane. And they're probably going to keep it eastbound from 4th to 2nd. So this will all be coming the opposite way. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Who the fuck knows? I mean, I think it's very easy to navigate this thing now, but I guess they don't teach that when you go get your driver's license. Nobody knows how to drive in that circle. And then the further west we go, the more dilapidated the city gets. They have good hamburgers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't go to no place with a name of brewing in the name of it, because I don't drink. And
Northampton County, MS 13, second alert, BOS.
Second alert, bullshit.
1200 Easton Road, cross of Winton Ave, Allentown Borough, communications ops 1, 11:48 hours.
They should have it on a driving test. The Allentown isn't even a circle. But anyway, today's fuel is brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is Beyond Black. And no, they ain't fucking changing the name because black is in it. If you're offended, oh well, don't drink their coffee. All ready to go. I got my Harley shirt on. All right. Looks like the clouds are clearing out. There's that ambulance. I don't know. They're in front of the firehouse up here. Oh, look at these guys. Now they decide to cross the fucking road when the light turns green. All right. Oh, something happened. Did the car go into the house or what? I don't know what's going on up there. Yeah, fuck you two. What are you looking back at? I guess they don't see the crosswalk sign. When the hand is like that, means stop, don't cross. They don't pay attention. It's a waste of taxpayers' money to put those signs up. Nobody listens to them. Anyway, let's flip the camera. You can see the rest of the fucking shitty city. The West Ward is probably one of the more dangerous sections of this city. A lot of shootings up here, so I'm just pointing it out. Lady, I like your personality and your thoughts here. You fit right in, lady. What's your name? I can't see your name with me. Lady Erzuli. Come on, what are we waiting for? In other words, don't move here. They're starting to put some apartments up downtown. They're putting a new parking deck in. They're trying to revitalize it, but you know, the city is still the city. It's like Allentown. There's like a 3-block area in 17 square miles that you might want to live in if you know, with all the new apartment buildings. But if you walk outside and go 1 block in either direction, you're probably fucking not in a good neighborhood. Gentrification's got to take hold, and you know, it's got to go outwards from the center of the city, and they got to, you know, and what's wrong with that is they move those people into the suburbs. All right, and then the suburbs come down, and yeah, it's just a cycle that's not gonna end. And you know, they're screaming at these apartment buildings going up downtown. Well, you need to make them affordable, you know, for the people that are already there. But you know, then that would be considered low-income housing. And we all know that private investors building these buildings aren't going to do that, because there's no money into that, you know, because they're going to be subsidized by the government, you know. So you know, what is the right solution? We need to get people's heads together and start thinking how we can make affordable housing. I'm all for affordable housing, and even for the middle class. I think, you know, these homes in the suburbs that are being built out of toothpicks and piece of shit fucking glued together wood, and they're charging $300,000 to $400,000 is just fucking ridiculous. You know, even the row homes now in the cities are getting pricey, and you know, it shouldn't be like this. It's our basic necessity is housing. It starts there, and you know, the landlords are just money hungry son of a bitches. I am totally dead set against landlords, and I never want to, you know, people are like, why don't you buy properties and rent? And why don't you? I don't want to become that. I don't want to become that guy, because I know what happens. You know, and every one of these people that own properties think they're sitting on gold, because it's been instilled in their brain that, you know, oh, property is a big this is, you know, you're a big shot when you own property. It's a lot of work, people, and I do just fine. I make more money selling dildos and fucking pocket pussies. People don't realize, you know, so. But yeah, landlords and the whole housing, the whole real estate market, from the banks to the real estate agencies to the inspectors to the all that. It all it is racketeering. If you own a home, just look at your house. You know, look what you paid for it. Look at the money you put into it. Look at the taxes you pay. And out of this whole big world we live in, you own a little fucking, not even a grain of salt worth of property. And look at the money you pay for it. Food for thought. Okay. And it's hard to evict people when they don't pay. Yeah, they're trying to extend that because of COVID. Imagine how many people didn't pay their rents, and then, you know, and I don't care, because, you know, it's about time the landlords get stuck with this. Because, you know, even in commercial property, we pay everything. When I rent from a commercial, you know, in a shopping center, I pay everything for that guy. He puts not one penny into his property. We pay for everything. He puts a new roof on it, we got to pay a portion of our rent, a percentage of whatever percentage we take up in the space. That it gets divided amongst the tenants. Puts a new parking lot in, we pay for that. Snow plowing, we pay for that. Grass cutting, we pay for that. Cut a tree down, we pay for that. Put fertilizer down, we pay for that. Salt the parking lot, we pay for that. The light bulbs, we pay for that. The common area maintenance, the electric to light the walkways up, we pay for that. He pays nothing, people. All right? The tenants get stuck with everything. If you rent in an apartment complex, you are paying a portion of the real estate taxes, but you don't even know it. So when the real estate tax go up, that's why your rent goes up next time you renew. all right, because the taxes are going up. So, of course, your monthly rent goes up based on how many apartments are being shared in that building. They don't pay a fucking thing. So, you know, when COVID hit and people were out of work, the government protected the tenant. And finally, you know, because I tried to get out of my rent. You know, for the first month, I was like, guys, I'm shut down. I have no, you know, no money's coming in. How am I going to pay the rent? No, we're demanding our rent. Well, okay, but, you know, did you look at it? You know, I tried to tell some of the assholes, I don't got money coming in. How do I pay the rent? Right? But the landlord, he wants his rent regardless. He wants his money regardless. Now, one guy was a real douchebag, and to this day, when I leave, I'm going to tell him, go fuck yourself. I'll kick him in the fucking nuts. Had no compassion, no empathy, you know, didn't give a fuck. It's all money, 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 money. But they want their money. But what about every other business in this country that had no income coming in? What makes them still get income coming in? Why can't they go and get a grant? File for, you know, they had all those disaster loans. Why couldn't they go out to cover their rent? We had to do, you know, I got the PPP. What did they get? So I was really ticked off, you know, at the whole real estate fucking, it's a racketeering. It's a bunch of bullshit. Should be illegal what they do in this country. You know, for people that, you know, we all need housing. And it's just a crock of shit. So, you know, the people that didn't pay, and they did, but now what's going to happen? Those landlords are going to remember who paid the rent and who didn't, and they will not renew your lease. So you're kind of fucked if you don't do what they say. You're fucked in the long run because, you know, that protection is running out now, and the eviction process is going to get so bogged down in the system. It'll probably take a while to evict your ass, but, you know, those people are all going to get evicted. So, because landlords are dicks. They will remember the good guys, and they're going to remember the guys who fucked them. So, but they don't. They don't want. They wanted their money. I'm telling you. I know a phone conversation I had with a guy. I paid all my rents. All right, I got the PPP and paid all my rents. But when it came down the first of the month, when they first shut us down, I said, no, fuck them. You know, 15 days, I said, you're just going to have to wait. And then when I got the PPP and I started opening up my businesses, regardless of what the government said, because I'm not losing my business because some dickhead says to shut down. You know, you don't pay my bills and you don't give me a living, all right? You don't give me a salary. So when I reopened, I said, fuck it. And then I paid everybody. That's the first time in 30 years I was 15 days late on rent. But one guy was like, you need to pay now. Go fuck yourself, all right? If you need the money that bad, that means you have no money in the bank and your real estate venture is not paying off, all right? And most don't. They live paid it, you know, rent to rent because they got a mortgage on the building, and then they mortgage it out. They take more, they use the equity, and that's why they need the money to keep coming in, because they're fucking retarded. They don't know what it's like to run a retail operation, and you depend on customers to come through the door. They think they buy real estate, and, you know, they're fucking king shit walking around here. Landlords ain't nothing, man. Don't ever be intimidated by your landlord. They're living on a dream. Remember that day on a live stream I called up the landlord? There was a leak in the ceiling, and I was really pissed because the building's just about to collapse. It's actually crooked. We put anything on wheels and it rolls down. The whole store is crooked, right? One day I called him up fucking yelling at him. I was cursing everything. He's like, you don't stop using that language. You got an attitude. I was like, motherfucker, who the fuck do you think you are? Apparently you're fucking. I never met the guy. I never met this landlord in person. I never seen him. Only talked to him on the phone. And he started fucking giving me fucking shit back, and I was not having it. Motherfucker, you're an adult just like me, and I'm tired of the fucking bullshit. And, you know, he tries to fucking, get the fuck out of here. These property owners think their shit don't stink. And it really irks me. So yes, I'm looking for property to buy so I can have freestanding stores. But right now, it's not the buyer's market. I mean, the fucking prices are off this planet. They're seriously on fucking drugs. The landlords, the real estate, the realtors are the ones are making the pricing. They tell you, well, I think you can get this for it. All right, you know, because they want to make their commission. So they drive the market. The fucking real estate agents. Fuck those fucking people too. I never bought my houses with a real estate agent. I sold the one of my homes I sold. I did it without a real estate agent. I put it up for sale myself. My attorney did everything. Fuck those agents. They ain't getting my fucking money. We save 6% on the sale. You don't need a real estate agent to sell a home, especially when the market is hot. You put a goddamn sign out there, a house for sale, and you'll sell it in a week. You don't need them to help you sell a house right now. It's a waste of money. Don't fucking use them to sell your home. An attorney, a title agency, that's all you fucking need. For sale by owner, exactly. Well, no shit. Right now is a terrible time to buy. Oh, you might want to sell and think, oh, look at the money I made on my home. Deduct all the taxes, deduct all the maintenance, the little crumbs you have left over. Now you're going to go buy a home that's inflated by 152, 300, 400%. And you're going to buy that home. And in 5 years, it ain't even going to be worth what you paid. Your mortgage, you're going to have an upside down mortgage. Go fuck yourselves. Fuck these mortgage companies. Fuck the real estate agencies. Fuck the whole goddamn industry. Let's go check out the waterfront in Allentown. Let's go see if we can get a cup of coffee downtown Allentown. Yeah. Yeah, that's really worth $9 million. All right. Again, people, listen to me. It's like anything in life. You buy a motorcycle, you buy a car, all right? When you buy a car and you add, well, I gotta see, why is it slowing down up here? When you add things to the car, when you customize it, when you customize a motorcycle, when you go to trade that in or sell it, you sell it at book value. All right. You did that for your own enjoyment, not for somebody else. All right. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's going to buy your car because you put, people will tell you, go buy a car. Well, I put this and that in it. That was an extra $20,000. I don't give a fuck, buddy. I'm giving you book value. That was for your enjoyment only. All right. You're not a customization company where this is a turnkey thing where now you're selling it after you played with it for 5 years. I don't give a fuck what's in it. The bank isn't going to give me a fucking loan for it, for your price. They're going to go by book value, right? So when I build a home, right, I seen this house that me and Costanza looked at, $9 million. And the homes behind it were about $200,000, right? The whole neighborhood's they built this on a piece of property behind the subdivision, $9 million. They put in all this and that. No, you put that shit in for your belly to feel good, all right? Because you had extra money to blow. Now you got to sell it because whatever you were doing, you're not making the money now, and you put all your eggs in one basket. Now you got to fucking bail from this $9 million home. TVs come out of the ceiling, this, that. I'm not going to pay for that. I look around the shit neighborhood, I'll give you fucking $400,000 for it, and I'm being generous. Dude, the house is $9 million. Well, how are you going to sell a $9 million home in this neighborhood? You're not in Beverly Hills with the rest of the rich people. All right? You're driving through a subpar subdivision to get to your fucking mansion. That's no my problemo. You know? The super rich, if you can afford a $9 million home, you want to live with $9 million people. Not people working at Uline, all right? So the house is not worth $9 million. That guy had $9 million to put into it. But after that, fuck it, sell it for $300,000-$400,000. Apparently they don't have turn signals on their bikes, that they're using hand signals. I get the hand signals. I like that when you're in a group of about 20 bikers, but, you know, turn signals work just as good. Yeah.
231 North Main Street, Crow Street, Spring Creek Road, West Penn Avenue.
Usually you only use hand signals when there's a lot of, you're in a group. Anyway, I don't know what got us on the topic of real estate. I guess because of Easton and we're talking about that place. I'll stop ranting about the real estate market. I just think I mean, sure, we all do it. We all rent. We all buy a house. It's housing. We all need a roof over our heads. But it's a crock of shit how we have to, you know, attain one and then, you know, the banking industry and that whole, you know, the real estate industry regulates those fucking prices. And again, you don't need a real estate agent to sell a home. I've never bought a home with a real estate agent, and I never sold a home with a real estate agent. And I, you know, hey, yeah, well, whatever. Just remember that, people. And even if you go to a real estate agent, hey, I'm looking for a home, blah, blah, blah. That's the worst thing to do. Don't go to them to let them search for a house for you. Because all they do is send you a bunch of bullshit. They go around and show you shit that you don't want to fucking see. The easiest way, every house I found is by driving around and seeing a for sale sign. All right? And I never hunted for a house. You know? Actually, the house I'm in for and now, I never even was searching for a home. It went up for sale the one day. My friend called me and said, hey, they just pounded a sign in the fucking thing. I said, okay. Came over, put a bid on it, and bought it. I wasn't in a market, but hey, there it was. I didn't go search for months to look for a house and drive around and waste. Who the fuck wants to house hunt? Especially with some lady or guy that has no idea of your taste, and she's just showing you properties, and they're a bunch of bullshit. You all been there if you use the real estate agent to find a house.
1333 Pine Street, across the Peach Street,
We were just in Easton, and now they're getting toned out for a house fire on Pine Street. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It sounds like it's in the West Ward. We just drove through there, guys, and we're not going back. So we just missed that house fire. And I would have been, 12 minutes sooner, we would have been first on the scene. That's how that works. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. We just drove past there. Fuck HGTV, yeah. That's another thing. These fucking women watch that show and they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to go fuck, ba 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 ba. It's all they make it look like, those shows about house hunting and this and that. They make it look so glorious. It sucks. Okay, that's not anything. A back porch was on fire. The neighbor put it out with a broom, but it's still smoking. So, somebody caught it in time, or that thing would have been a good working fire. So, you know, it is hard to take a bike ride on a day like this because you don't know what cloud is going to open up just for a couple minutes and douse you with, you know, water. Oh, I was going to show you the waterfront in Allentown. I really can't because there is none. They're fucking... That's where whoever, you know, William Allen, or no, Penn? Who? I forget who fucking discovered Allentown and designed it. They forgot about using the waterfront. You know, back in the old days, they used the waterfront to produce electric for the factories. All right. And they put all the factories along the waterfronts. And they forgot, you know, how beautiful it could be if you know, you started your downtown out of waterfront and moved inward. But, you know, back in the day, maybe they weren't that fucking smart yet. I don't know. Our waterfront has a shit fucking plant to the left up here, a dam to the right, and then it was all factories along the river here. So they don't have a waterfront. They ripped down Lehigh Structural Steel, which was a steel making plant, and now they're putting all kind of office buildings and apartment buildings, towers up. And because that big plant was along the river. Right here's the river. So the A and B meat plant was right to my right. That's where that was a very busy meat factory. They brought in cows and fucking pigs all day long. But for some reason they shut it down then. I don't know what happened. Glazier's Furniture, that's out of business. It looks like something's in there. I thought they were out of business, but it's an old building. No Gloria. I don't see her out here right now, so that's good. I gotta pay attention because I'm getting the red light, and I don't want her to stand on my running boards and take off with me. The train station is to the left. The last time it was used was a nightclub. It probably sat vacant for the last 20 years. I don't know. Weeds have taken it over. I'm surprised the place didn't fucking burn to the ground like everything else here. Yeah, see, Peach is right off of Northampton. They're going to park on Northampton and walk in. We would have been right there, guys. We would have pre-arrival. But that's how the game is played. We don't have that. I got good luck sometimes, but not every time. God is love. Costanza loves that sign. This is all the new apartment district right here. Apartments everywhere. I mean, right here is nice. This is beautiful. I get a nice apartment. You got a parking garage and all these places you park inside. Well, probably a lot of single people living in these places you can hook up with and probably have boatloads of sex in these places because it's like a lot of single girls and guys are building another big, huge apartment building right there to the right. I mean, this is going to be a big one right here. Almost 300 apartments in it. They just got to get rid of this 7-Eleven and move it somewhere else. But that could be good entertainment. It's almost a block long, the apartment building, and that's Skid Row. So, you know, if you have a balcony, you could actually sit up there and have entertainment every night of the week by looking at all the fucking druggies shooting up and you know, bending over and dancing on the sidewalks. So it could be good entertainment. I don't know what, you know. You guys talking about the boringest live stream ever on the, you know, sitting in a Quakertown parking lot watching the giant food market gas station? I seen he was live, but I didn't go in. I don't have time for that bullshit. I think he has it. He didn't post it. It's not up on his channel right now because it was probably so boring. He probably figured he won't show it, or something happened. There was a lot of house fires in Bucks County. If he would have just drifted south, he would have had some good working fires. You know, he doesn't have to go inside Philadelphia, but you know, it's a very urbanized area. The townships around there, you know, they got paid fire departments. You know, some of those townships are. Abington has more population than I think the city of Bethlehem, and it's a township. I mean, it's huge. What the fuck? Go down there and drive around Abington and Cheltenham. You know, probably find a lot of action right there. They're huge townships. For sale by owner. You can have that corner property for $2.9 million. No, thank you. Beijing Wok. There's a Chinese restaurant. It's the Wok. Wok you. No, Abington is a nice township. You know, it's not that bad. It's a township. So there's another apartment building to my right. No balconies on. Do they have balconies? It looks like they might have. I'm not sure if they were. There's another one going up here, in that vacant lot. There's a office tower, apartments right here next to right here. All these buildings are going to get taken down, and they're supposed to put a real big skyscraper in there. The plans, anyway. And then to my right, a 34-story office apartment building. Just one block south here to the right. Let's see if we can get a coffee or a donut at that stupid Canadian joint up here. Venny's Pizza. I heard they're not good pizza in there. I don't know. The Pretzel Factory, are they open? It looks like they're closed. Wow, a lot of vacancies here. Holy shit. I wonder if that Pretzel Factory's open. It looked like it was closed up. The windows were so dirty you couldn't see in. All right, guy. There is a sidewalk, all right? He has a boosted board. He's not too fucking bright. What's this called? Timmy Tom's. Let's see. Is it open? That motherfucker is closed on a Sunday. With all these apartment buildings here and thousands of people, you know, living here, you think that this place would be open. I mean, seriously, how do they fucking pay the rent? You're not paying rent when you're closed all the time. Come to the unfinished Wawa on 4th Street. They didn't even start building it yet. It's kind of like stopped. Are they building it yet? I just drove by there not too long ago. I mean, this fucking place should be open almost 24 hours a day. With all the people living here, you think they'd come down out of their apartments and say, oh, I'm going to go get a good Tim Hortons. Apparently, nobody's liking Canada anymore from here because, you know, Canada has their fucking issues. And I'm not so sure we're going to be allies with them too much longer. They're turning communist. You know, they're going in with the globalist, the New World Order. They're complying real fucking easy, them people. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not feeling Canada anymore. I used to like Canada. I'm not liking Canada anymore. Yeah. See, this center square here has no, it's just a monument, but there's no park around it. You know, they didn't have enough room. You know, it'd be nice to have water fountains there and make that circle a little bit bigger. And they could have maybe done that, but you just have guys pissing in it and everything else. Maybe we should drive to the Northampton Canal Park. They had a borough meeting the other day, and all the citizens are complaining about all the homeless people that came from Allentown that are living there, and they're shitting right in the middle of the park. They're peeing, and the borough said there's nothing they can do about it because it's not illegal as long as they don't show genitals. So I would like to get a gimbal maybe next and start doing some walking around and on a gimbal so we have a steady picture. And I would like to go up there and compare, you know, let's see, can we identify dog shit and human shit and see what the residents are complaining about is true. I mean, are there a lot of homeless? And are they taking shits right in the middle of the park? And if we can find some shit, I mean, and they're right, it's not illegal. Dogs, animals, deer, geese. Look at the geese shit I stepped in. There's shit all over parks. You know, and, you know, if you're homeless, you gotta shit. My question was, I asked somebody, how do they wipe their ass? If you just see some human shit there with no toilet paper, that means they're not wiping, and they gotta be walking around with a fucking itchy asshole. I don't know. Night vision equipment. Yeah, I want to get night vision goggles. They use the COVID mask. A prime minister. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for that, Steve. We're on the same wavelength. Let's go to Northampton, and then I'll call it quits, because I don't know if I'm going to go for a bike ride or not. All right. Let's see. Look at this guy has a mask on. He's protecting his chin. Do you see this guy right here? He's protecting his chin. Maybe he has an open sore on it, and he's trying to protect COVID from going in his skin. For lease up to 13,000 square feet in that building. Huh? I like the way they named this building. Tower 6. It's at 6th and Hamilton. They named it after my tower ladder. All right. When we got the new tower ladder at the firehouse, I named it Tower 6. And they named this building Tower 6. How nice of them. So now it'll always remind me of my tower ladder that I bought. Or I didn't buy, but I had Whitehall purchase it for us. Masks have some positives, though. Yeah. What about all the little fibers on those blue masks that you inhale and they get stuck in your lungs? Huh? Did you know those fibers, they come out, what are they made out of? We had a discussion about that last time, and I forget the name of the little, yeah. And then if you wear a cotton mask, you're breathing the cotton in, you know, the fuzzies, they go, and they get stuck. Let's not talk about masks. I don't want to talk about that. I'm having fun looking at the real estate, and now we're going to go look at dog shit versus human shit, all right? So let's just have fun, people. Yeah, but they don't wear them all day. They don't wear them all day. They put them on, they take them off. You know what I mean? They put new ones on between every patient gets a new mask. They throw them in the red fucking container as biohazards. Do you understand the concept of a medical mask? The people wearing them here, when they're on your chin all day and you bring it up, you know how much germs are on our skin? We got all kind of fucking infectious fucking shit crawling on our skin. But our body fights it off. But if you're gonna take it, rub it all over your fucking dirty chin and your beard and stick it on your mouth and not change it for 2 or 3 fucking days, it's a hazard. That's the fucking point. And nobody wants to listen while the doctors and nurses wear them. Yeah, and they take them out of a plastic fucking bag, all right, after they disinfected their arms, hands, and face, and they're very cautious about not touching the mask and putting it on their face. There's a whole procedure on how to properly use that. Fucking citizens aren't even close to knowing how to use that mask, all right? And then we leave it hang off the mirror of like, oh, look it, I'm a masker. And the fucking germs floating around your car and the carcinogens blowing in when you put your window down and then you're using the mask over and over. It's fucking bad. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We are not using them properly, and that's causing more lung infections than COVID would have ever fucking made, all right? So end of fucking story, end of discussion. We're not using them right. End of the fucking story. They're fucking dirty, and they're causing more lung problems than COVID ever would have. God damn it. Why do you think we got fucking hairs up our fucking nose? We have a built-in fucking mask, all right? We don't need to add to the fucking problem. And if something does get through that fucking hairs in your goddamn nose, you got an immune system. Now, if you have a weakened immune system, I would think that's your fault. Not my fault. Not the government's fault. You want to be unhealthy? So be it. But now we learned over the last year and a half that it's very important to keep our immune system up. That doesn't mean you got to go exercise and kill yourself, you know, do cardio. We're talking simple things, you know, to keep your immune system healthy. It doesn't take anything. You don't have to go out and work out and be physically goddamn built. But Christ's sake, people, what have we learned in the last year and a half? You know, we got a lot of cloud cover today, but is it going to open up like rain, or do I take the Harleys out or not? You know, I got to run them fucking, you know, I took one for a yesterday, right? I'm at home, and it started raining. I was like, oh Christ, I got to my driveway and opened up the doors just in the nick of time. And it was all hit and miss. You know, a lot of cloud cover, but they're not, you know, it doesn't look like it can rain. They're too, you know, it's, I don't know. All right. Now we're getting into traffic. Eugene, we're not talking about that. We're done. Okay, what are we talking about? Larry Holmes Easton, real estate. Good thing I don't do drugs. You know, because I like to get into deep thoughts about things, to see past the fucking smoke screen that we as people on this planet. If I would smoke or do mushrooms or something, imagine what I could probably fucking write movies. All right? You just think about that for a minute. You know, like the real estate. We all buy a house, you know, I see these people on Facebook building homes or buying their new home. They're all happy. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm building. They think it's the best thing, the biggest purchase of their life. Blah, blah, blah. You know, and we all do it. But if you sat down and actually questioned yourself, what the fuck is going on? You know, I don't know if you have got to do LSD, mushrooms, fucking marijuana. I don't know, but man, if you get really deep into it, you can see we're being fucking used. We're being abused. We're being taken advantage of to keep the fucking system moving for them, not us. All right? Because that nice big home you're building, stop paying a tax on it and see how much you own of it. All right? I better wear a mask in the park. Filipinas. Oh, yeah, we were talking about 3631. Don't ever call it 3631. That is 6 truck, or like it says on the side, Tower 6. All right? I was dead set against going with 4-digit unit numbers when we moved to Lehigh County, but nobody wanted to listen to me because we were on our own frequency. And like the city of Allentown and the city of Reading, you know, we were a big fire department with 9 engines, a truck, and a rescue. We could have just stayed on there, and when we went to mutual aid, just said Whitehall Engine 1 to Lehigh County. You know, we're going to you know, Catasauqua for a dwelling fire. And we would have just been considered Whitehall, you know, and then engine numbers, just like Allentown is engine. They didn't go by Lehigh County numbers. But our fire chief at the time did not want to make waves and piss anybody off. And you don't get anywhere in life when you do that. So anyway, it's always going to be Tower 6. Now the new one, don't call it Tower 6. All right? The new piece of shit they fucking bought isn't going to ever be considered Ladder 6. No way. No way. Call it by that stupid number. Never heard of 4 fucking digit stupid fucking unit numbers. Oh, look at what we have next door here in the car. Hello. God damn. I love the summertime. I love my eyes. No wonder they're getting better. I love the eye candy. I love summertime. Wow. God. Wow, she was put together nice. Even nice hands. She's got her nice little hat on. She's fucking sleeveless shirt. Put big mask on in front of it. Beck has a mask fetish. Yeah, he does. You know, I don't know. Maybe he masturbates with one on. I don't fucking know. Jared. I don't hope them to go out of business. I would just wish they'd make, you know, a $1.7 million fire truck that's actually usable in most communities, which this is not. You know, they're like, oh, we can get over power pit walls. Tell me in the last 40 years since we had malls in this town, all right, and we have plenty of malls. We have more malls and shopping centers than any community in the Lehigh Valley, all right? We have more. There was not one major fire in them, all right? And not any time we had to get over a power pit wall, because the standard operating procedure is if we need to get to the roof to go on the roof, you go to the rear of the fucking center, because the rears don't have parapets. Only the fronts have them, so they hide all the mechanical things on the roof from the customers in the parking lot. That's why you put a parapet wall up. So all the standard operating procedures are, if there's a working fire, the ladder truck goes to the rear of the building and an engine follows it. I don't know what is so hard about this. I didn't need to spend $1.7 million on a community that doesn't have a fucking building over 30 feet, because in the zoning ordinance, no building in Whitehall can be over 30 feet. And the only reason we had a 95-foot tower ladder, or before that, 100-foot ladder, is for reach at garden-style apartment buildings where there's a lot of grass and parking lots. We had to reach to get to the roof or the third floor or whatever. But we don't need the tallest ladder truck in eastern Pennsylvania. That thing goes like to what, 115, 120? I don't know what it goes to. We don't need that when you have a fucking community with not a building over 30 feet tall, and we've never needed it for parapet walls. Complete waste of fucking money. Jerk me off. Have a nice day. I don't know who sold this town a fucking bill of goods that is a complete fucking waste of money. And I wouldn't doubt when this chief leaves this township that truck doesn't get sold and replaced with something feasible and usable that built for this community. All right? End of fucking rant. And I wish I would have said that at a fucking community meeting, but the whole town was shut down. You had to go on Zoom, and I don't have Zoom. But I would have liked to go in there and give them my 2 fucking cents about spending $1.7 million on a piece of shit that's not even feasible for this town. Somebody got pocket money and wanted that fucking truck rip, shit, or bust. And when they want it that bad, that means you're getting a kickback. Go fuck yourselves. Well, they don't even go to parades. I would never, when I was a chief, I wouldn't allow the tower ladder go to a parade. Because it's not fair to the taxpayers, with the only ladder truck in a town this size to be parading around. It's a workhorse. But nobody goes to the community meeting. Nobody goes to the commissioner meetings. Nobody raises hell. They get this thing through. Not one fireman in this town that I was told wanted this fire truck. Not one fireman. I got my school tax bill. $5,800 motherfucking dollars. Due by the end of August if you want the 2% discount. Gets it down to $5,700 and some fucking dollars. Well, let's not talk about taxes. I get cranked the hell up. God, why didn't I wish there would have been a commissioners meeting on the night they approved the fucking expenditure to spend $1.7 million on a fucking piece of shit. Oh my God, that irks me. Why did I not go and complain is beyond me. Yeah, but let's not fool ourselves. All apparatus are overpriced, all right? There's a huge cushion of profit in there. They're taking it, and I don't care if you're a fire apparatus manufacturer. You are taking advantage of municipalities because it's a tax-based purchase. Most of these companies, the towns buy it for the fire departments using taxpayer money and grants. So that's why they're so fucking expensive. But $1.7 million, holy shit. They don't even have operators to operate a tower ladder, which is by far one of the easiest fucking trucks to set up, and it takes them 20 minutes to set it up at a fire. So if the easiest apparatus to set up is taking Whitehall 20 minutes to set it up, imagine what this fucking $1.7 million contraption of all kind of articulating fucking bullshit is going to take to fucking operate. Who are they trying to fool? Who are they trying to fool? I gotta get off up here. God damn it. There we go. Snuck right on in. Anyway, this is not a fire department scope. Yeah, oh, it was my, well, the only reason we got that is because of me. All right, I'll pat myself on the back. Thank you very much. They were going to buy a rear-mounted LTI tower with the bucket over the front. They were just about to make the purchase, and I became assistant chief, and I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. Another big piece of fucking crap. We don't need a bucket hanging over the front and this big piece of fucking garbage, all right? Just ask the city of Easton and all the other ones in the cities. The bucket is a fucking problem on tight streets. You know, you pull up, you look up, you see a bottom of a bucket. It's going to make it hard for the fucking operator to position. There's a lot of cons to that fucking that thing. And an LTI, come on, it's not the best piece of equipment. So I said, we're looking at a Baker aerial scope. And then we did, and I talked to Chief into getting one, and that's what happened. And that's why we got that. But they were real close to purchasing a rear-mounted LTI ladder tower. Fact. So I saved the day on that one, or they would have had a fucking bucket hanging over the front. Oh, what a disaster. And there's not many Baker aerial scopes in the county. I don't know why they just didn't buy a new one. They're spending that kind of money anyway. Get one. Your guys are used to it. They've been using it for what? Since 1994? Get the fuck out of here. They're used to it. If they would properly, maybe the new one, they'll get, you know, the new guys, all the guys on the department now will get properly trained on it. Because nobody knows how to work the fucking goddamn thing.
27.
All right, we're here at Canal Park. Let's see if we see any homeless people roaming around shitting in the park. I don't believe it. So when I don't believe something, I got to see it to actually believe it, just like Jesus, Santa Claus, and everything else. I don't believe in something unless I see it, like COVID. I need to see the actual COVID fucking germ, which nobody produced. So I don't believe it. All right? You got to see it to believe it. So here we are, dilapidated barn to the right. Fucking old brick storage place to the left. Wow, look at all the bricks. Boy, I could use some of those. Actually, some of those bricks look like what I use around my house. No public sale at this place, ABE Supply. Why not? Why would you buy a fucking building here and not use it properly? Another fucking dumbness. ABE Fence Company, I didn't know that. Look at all the bricks in there. So listen, people. All those bricks back there, like you know, maybe they put in fences and patios. I hope, you know, that's not all leftover shit that they charge the customer for, and then it piles up over there. Okay, here's the park. Here's Canal Park. I don't see no bums so far. I don't see nobody taking a shit. I don't see nobody. What are they talking about? There's nobody here. Police car just drove by. Let me see. There's nobody here. See, now they have a riverfront. There's the river. Why don't they clear out all the trees, right? Right? And put a nice deck, like a boardwalk, out and over the fucking river, right? Real nice. Have a couple like kiosks where businesses can rent, like, and sell soft pretzels, hot dogs, drinks, slushies, right? They got it right here. And what do they got it covered up with? A bunch of fucking weeds and poison ivy. Right here. It could be fucking beautiful. Do you see my point, people? Who thinks it is? Nobody thinks right? Look how nice. Hold on, people. We get a park here and walk over here real quick. I'm gonna see if there's any human shit out here. Okay, we're gonna go look for human shit in the Northampton Canal Park. All right. I am right. I mean, most everything I'm saying today is fucking right. You know, we need one community to fucking build something beautiful. Cut the trees down, but you know what? That would take 30 fucking years to put a deck out there. You know why? Because you might, if you touch the water or you upset the bank, you have to go through all those, you know, they got to drill. Then what are those people called? They come out and look for artifacts. They got to dig. They got to make sure, you know, there's no artifacts in there. You know, then the person about the fish come out and say, oh, you know, how are we going to upset the little fucking bugs and everything that are living here? And it would take a half a fucking century to fucking build a deck right there. So they should have started this in like 1960s. And maybe today we start building a deck, but nobody thought about that back then. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying this. All right. Again, I'm going to step in fucking duck shit. All right. Because the only way in here, I got to make sure I don't step in human shit. All right. The duck shit's bad enough. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't see no fucking shit yet. I don't know what they're talking about, all right? But right there's the fucking river. I can see it from here. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's down about 20 feet. All right, 15 feet. Got a trash container here. What's in the trash container? A fucking bunch of fucking nasty looking flies. Ooh, phew. Oh, fuck. Get the fuck off me. God damn. I don't know. I don't see no fucking shit. All right. We're actually walking along here looking for human shit. Maybe we have to go down further. Maybe we'll turn around. I'll get in the car and we'll drive down. This is like the end of it. There's not even nobody here. All right. But look at right here's the fucking river. And what do you see? A bunch of poison. All right. Imagine if this was all cleaned up, and then you know on the decking you put kiosks. And let small mom and pops, you know, have people, but, you know, you need customers. There's nobody here, you know. Maybe right here in the middle, put an amphitheater, you know, and have concerts or, you know, AC/DC cover bands or some shit. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is that? But look at this. Look how nice it could be. I don't see no shit, all right? I'm looking for shit, which I don't see. They got this chain down like somebody's gonna steal it, but I don't see anything. All right. They say that it's loaded with fucking human shit and piss. I don't smell piss and I don't see no shit. I don't even see animal shit. I don't even see dog shit. But yeah, but you know, you got all the carcinogens coming out of the fucking cement plant that's right across the river. See, that's what they polluted our rivers with, is fucking, you know, factories and plants. And over there is a huge cement factory. And don't tell me that's not putting out carcinogens with the limestone and everything else. Huh? If you look at the Lehigh Valley, the area all in around here, the government has said that there's very high toxic levels of carcinogens in our air, and that's why we have so many hospitals and a high rate of cancer. They say that for every million people, 600 of them are going to get cancers. All right. It's a big thing right now in the valley, and I'm a little disgusted because I always knew there was something wrong here with the fucking air. is another problem living here. You know, we do have a higher rate. We have a lot of hospitals for such a small population. What does that tell you? You know? Jesus Christ. That lady just come blowing through here like she owns the fucking road. All right, you see there's no dog shit here. Let's see. No commercial vehicles allowed. Am I at the wrong section? There's nobody here, people. What the fuck? Are the homeless sleeping? I don't understand what the people are complaining about. Oh, we should have read the rules. The rule fucking sign was back there. There goes a guy with a dog. Where are all these homeless people? Well, how the fuck can they live along the bank of the river when it's like a 20-foot drop down? All right, let's go up here. Are there any? Let's see what's going on. Oh, we got a little community garden over here to the left. Beautiful park, but it appears nobody's using it. I don't understand. People are complaining about human feces and piss. Wait, I'm going to ask the people, where's all the human feces at? You know, why would there be human feces when there's a fucking bathrooms right there? Public bathrooms. You just go in there. Even if you're homeless, you know, they're open during the day. You go in there and you fucking shit. Why would they be shitting in the park? Are people making this shit up? Oh, it looks like a family has a pavilion over there that they're renting. All right.
Activated detector, no problem here. You can clear
A very small family. There go some bikers. There's some bicyclists going to hit the trail. Hopefully they don't. DNL Trail, Canal Street Park. All right. I got to stop. Here comes that cop again. He's really patrolling. I guess he's looking for homeless people shitting. I don't know what he's looking for. Maybe he's the park patrol guy. I hope he asks me what I'm doing. I'm going to say I'm looking for human feces for my YouTube channel. This is the end of the park right here. This is the first parking lot. Then it kind of ends right here. Let's look at the rules. Let's see if it says no shitting. All right. There's the sign. All right. No open fires or grills, no motorized vehicles, no soliciting, feeding wildlife, alcohol, fireworks. Mike Beck can't come here. No alcohol allowed. Use of pavilions and ball fields by permit only. Park hours 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh, there's also no golfing. There's no public rallies. Oh, you can't protest here, huh? No hunting. No littering. No littering, defacing property, rollerblading, or skateboarding. It says nothing about, dog waste. Oh, look, they're having a picnic. I wonder what the picnic's going to be about. I don't know where they're going. Is there a picnic down there? They're walking down. This is like the Lehigh River Water Trail. Do not feed waterfowl, geese, ducks, etc. So why didn't they just put that on the sign? It says do not feed waterfowl, and then it says geese, ducks, etc. Why didn't they just put geese, ducks, etc. instead of waterfowl? Because a lot of these people don't know what that is. No dog walking in park. No dog walking in park, but everybody brings their dogs down here. I don't understand. What is going on down here that there's people taking food down to the river? Here goes that cop again. He's actually in the parking lot now. All he's doing is driving back and forth here. I guess he's looking for humans doing their duty in the park. No open burning, no grills. No grills. That means if you're wearing those grills in your mouth, you got to take the grills out. I don't get the dog one either. When everybody brings their dog down here, they even have dog days here. Like everybody brings their dog here. It's a big event. They have vendors and everything. They're carrying a lot of stuff all the way right down to the river. This is, I thought there was a boat launch right here. This must go right down to the river. Lehigh River Water Trail. What the hell is down there? They're going to have a picnic. Okay, so there's the rules of the park. But I don't see homeless people, and I don't see anybody. I thought I'd come down here and see Skid Row, like, you know, people physically shitting right in the lawn. But I guess that's not happening right now. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's, man. They're gonna have a lot of good food. Holy shit, they're taking a lot of food down there. We're gonna miss the Mamacita walking up out of the water down there. Oh yeah, they're just setting up right at the river here. Yeah, they're just setting up their chairs, and they're bringing a lot of good food down there, I'm sure. We should crash it. Ah, this fucking gun is jabbing me in the side. It hurts. God damn. Ah. Ow. All right, that's the end of the park right here. The trail goes down there. I don't know where it goes from here. But, you know, I haven't really seen any homeless people. Where are they hiding out at? Or where are they shitting? What's for lunch? I'm making steaks for dinner. Making some nice ribeyes. Where are these cars coming from? The fuck's back there? I don't know what's back there. Where are they coming from? What's back? I've never been down there. Wow, this is bad back here. Holy shit. A lot of old factories back here. Damn. Let's get the hell out of here. Lehigh Valley Rug Company. All right, that's about the show right there. We did a lot of things. We showed you the waterfront down in Easton. We showed you the waterfront in this nice little borough. All right, there you have it. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it was more interesting than Jay's, all right? I hope this was more interesting than Jay's. Can anybody tell me, anybody watched Jay's live last night? Can you tell me whose was better? Maybe he got a big fucking warehouse fire. I have no idea. You know, maybe, oh, there we go. I had to zoom out. I was wondering why it was like that. You did? How was mine better or was his? Did he get anything? I mean, well, what's going on? He went to Wawa and just clicked off. When I seen him live, he was sitting at a giant gas station. Giant. The food market and their gas station. He was showing I don't think he left Quakertown Borough. Actually, I don't think he ventured far. But if he would have went down a little bit in Bucks County, like towards the end, he would have had they had a good house fire. They've been busy down that way. I don't know why he doesn't patrol Bucks County more. It's like I got a fucking mosquito bite right here. Something bit me. Goddamn flies. How long have we been on here? 90 minutes, hour and a half exactly. So that makes up for last night's show. I was busy. Wow, I almost drank I made this whole thing coffee today. It was right to the top, and now it's like another, it's almost done. 1 or 2 more sweets. Hold on. Yeah, I can't believe I drank all that coffee. No wonder I'm so cranked up. Beyond Black, and you'll never come back. Black Rifle Coffee Company, endorsed by Billy from Newsworthy. All right. All right. So we walked around the park, couldn't find no homeless people. I couldn't find no human feces. It didn't smell like pee. I don't know what the people are talking about. Maybe that's why there's, you know, a police car going up and down the road all day. You know, they're probably patrolling, and if he sees somebody taking a dump, he's probably going to arrest you. You know, I don't know. I've never seen a cop go up and down that road as much as I did today. So the ambulance station is right across the street. Do they see people shitting? Let's be social. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Heckle, Twitter, or my hot tub. I am a little hungry right now because I didn't eat anything all day and I got up early today. So I am a little hungry. I can't wait to eat the steak. I don't want to ruin that meal, you know what I mean? If I don't go for a bike ride, I might do another live from the back porch smoking a stogie, all right? And continuing the fucking rant from the Beyond Black coffee. When you go beyond black, you never come back. That's the fucking saying. Black Rifle Coffee Company. All right. It was pretty good fucking coffee. I drank it all. That's it. That's it. I drank that whole fucking thing. Beyond Black. And you'll never come back. All right.
Leaving in a black Lexus. Peter Patrician King David 7894. Please does return to the 1249 Olympic Circle South. You can collect contact information for both parties. Opt to have them call their office's phone number. And 1249 Olympic Circle South, apartment 2.
What the hell's going on? Black female, black male, driving a black car, drinking Black Rifle coffee.
I guess if you can also collect their information in case they never call them.
And it's Beyond Black.
Give them a call yourself and give them that information.
All right, everybody. It was nice chilling out with you this Sunday morning into the afternoon. It's now, what is it, 13:03 hours or so Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and that's that. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.